For my blog's platform, I've chosen to go with WordPress, which is a commonly used open source blogging platform. Here's what the blog looks like right now. I actually run it on my own server, so I pay an annual fee for web server space and for the domain name derekbruff.org, and that allows me to install WordPress on my server and run, in fact, multiple WordPress blogs through my server. This is the one that I have for my cryptography seminar. And I picked a theme that was, a little bit elegant, a little bit modern. It's got this nice Creative Commons image at the top of the page. I've got some links at the top of the page to different past student assignments. As you scroll down the page, I've got a fairly simple two-column format. Blog posts are in the main column, and then I've got a sidebar, which is really a series of widgets. That's what WordPress calls them, that I've been able to add in and design to help support some of the learning activities in the course. So there's a search box at the top, but then I've got a social bookmarking group using a platform called Diigo, where students can find and share resources with each other, news articles and such. And so the 5 most recent bookmarks are shared there right in the sidebar of my blog. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see more of the post, certainly, but then also a list of commonly used tags on the blog. I've been using the same course blog for now 4 iterations of the course, and so there's a lot of student writing that's on the blog for multiple cohorts of students. I ask them to tag their posts regularly, and so now we've built up a pretty nice set of tags and topics that are covered in the blog, and you can click on any of these to see what previous students have written about particular topics. And in fact, I've had current students go back and read previous students' posts and offer comments on that as a way to connect conversations among offerings of the course. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see comments on the particular blog post in the main panel. On the sidebar, I've got some key links to various different things, and then some categories to, again, help bring a little bit of organization to the blog. One of the things that I did with this blog was, and this template actually, when I installed it, this past offering of the course, I had to actually tinker with it a little bit. So one of the advantages of running my own blog on my own server is that I can kind of go under the hood and fiddle around a bit. One of the things that I felt was missing from this particular template that I picked was a notification on the main page of comments that had been left on particular posts. So I spent about an hour figuring out the right PHP code to add into the template so that below each post, there's a little link that says 1 comment or 2 comments or 3 comments that gives you a sense of how much discussion there is on each post. You can click on that and go straight to the comments for that post. So not a huge deal, but I think in terms of meeting my goal of having students talk to each other through the blog, learn from each other, engage in conversation, it's nice to have that little signifier that there is some conversation around a particular post. And as I said, running my own blog, my own server, I had the ability to actually tinker with it and add that feature.